It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Vivint Smart Home Arena in downtown Salt Lake City. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. The opening tip won by the Jazz as we get started in Salt Lake City. Conley to Gobert. Has a look. Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. Bledsoe with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Antetokounmpo to Lopez. Slam dunk.
No, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
Conley throws it up. Bledsoe with the basketball. Leads a bucket. To Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe to Antetokounmpo. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Giannis shoots. He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
You see, Ed, this is what the refs need to start calling. The defender hit the shooter right around the waist, which made him lunge into his shot and took away all of his concentration for him.
Conley, his first effort, off the mark. To Bledsoe. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Eric Bledsoe at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 79% at the line. Knocks down the first.
Good shot, baby.
Way to shoot it.
So he hits the first, misses the second. Across the timeline, it's Conley. They're down 3. Shot won't go. Middleton to Matthews. And the rebound taken in by Utah. Conley into the front court. He'll run the offense. Free throws coming up.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Donovan Mitchell, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 80% at the line. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2.
Good shot, buddy. Good shot, buddy.
Bucks at the controls. To Bledsoe. Matthews. Efe Udo. Huge block. That's out. Last touch by Joe Ingles. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Bledsoe. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Matthews off the iron. No good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
That's me. Come on.
Down low for Udo. Short jumper off the mark.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
They'll get it down low to Lopez. And throws it down. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Wesley Matthews with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Whoa, Chris Middleton missed his first. That one goes.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Allen. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. The jumper's off the mark. Bledsoe with it up top. His team up by 7. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
First free throw is good.
Subbing in for the Bucks, number 3, George Hill.
Two for 2 on that trip. Mitchell with the basketball. His team down 9. To Davis. Able to convert inside.
I know it can be demoralizing for a team not to see the ball go in the bucket, but now that the nightmare has stopped, it's time to pick up the energy.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. And he connects on the first free throw.
I like that one.
Able to convert on both free throws. Mitchell with it up top. 9-point margin. Milwaukee with the basketball. George Hill to Antetokounmpo. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. First one goes down.
Good shot. Good shot.
And gets both to drop at the line. Mitchell with the basketball. Down 11. To Davis. Knocked loose. And that one out of bounds off of Buck. It'll stay with Utah. Grayson Allen. That's no good. Greek Freak for 2. Giannis Antetokounmpo. First couple didn't go. That one is true. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 at the buzzer is good. And a fitting close to this one. They're right back in it after 1 quarter of play. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Giannis with it up top. His team leads it by 10. Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. Shot for Hill won't go. Conley. Lets it fly from long range. Good contest on the three. Conley misses.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Conley into the front court. Down 12. Beyond the arc for three. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Adetokunbo to Hill. Won't go. Conley. Green matched up with Pau Gasol. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. And knocks it down. Jay, the defender, tough to gamble that time beyond the arc.
I got to be real here. I think he was the only one expecting to shoot that shot. The crowd, the coaching staff, every other player on the court, and myself, all of our mouths are left wide open right now.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Utah as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. To Joe Ingles. Has a look. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win the defensive battle.
Utah with the possession. Mitchell guarded by Gasol. Nothing going here on that drive. To Davis. And abuses the rim with the slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Up 6. To Middleton. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
For the Utah Jazz, number 10, Mike Conley. Into the game,
It's Jazz ball. Conley to Joe Ingles. Now a steal by Milwaukee.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Chris Middleton with the slam. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Mitchell with it up top. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Bledsoe with the basketball. Under a minute to go before halftime. To George Hill. Bledsoe. Couldn't keep it in. Last touch by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Utah ball. To Joe Ingles. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Hill to Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Bledsoe with it up top. Lead stands at 10. Has a chance. Jumper's good. Long key from 3/4 court. That'll do it for the first half. The Bucks in command of this one.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Bucks entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Jazz may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. Have a look at the leading scorers. For the Utah Jazz,
Game track. Field goals.
the Utah Jazz definitely wouldn't mind having their opponent's field goal percentage. Unlike them, it's been 4 shots and poor effort. It was not a great half. Most of their bricks were laid in the opening quarter.
Player of the half.
Antetokounmpo looked great in the first half. He was constantly fighting for position in the paint and owning the boards.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Giannis with it up top. Up a dozen. Gets a look. Can't hit. Mitchell with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Conley. And that one out of bounds off of Buck. So possession stays with the Jazz. Five to shoot for Utah. Trying to cash in. Almost, but no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Jazz have the ball.
Back up. Here you go.
Giannis Antetokounmpo able to recover with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Donovan Mitchell with a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Conley. Won't go down. Mitchell with it up top. Trailing by 14 to Conley. Defense making the ball handler work. Spinning shot won't fall. Giannis in control of the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Middleton. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with the steal.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Giannis with it up top. Lead is 12. Bledsoe to Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 3 for 6 now.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock to Conley. Takes stock of the floor. Shot for Mitchell won't go. Bledsoe with the basketball. They lead it by 14. To Antetokounmpo. Curling inside. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Giannis Antetokounmpo trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw, good for Giannis. It's a three-point play as the Bucks add to their lead. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Grayson Allen. Here comes the screen. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
George Hill to Antetokounmpo. Rudy Gobert pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Robin Lopez, better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Utah's got it. Grayson Allen. Probing the defense. To Allen. Shot clock winding down. Has a chance. Can't connect. Middleton. Oh, not a good pass there as it's stolen by Utah. Grayson Allen. Trying to cash in. Taken down by Giannis. Hill across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. Giannis Antetokounmpo. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Old school equals high percentage.
Jazz will take a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Grayson Allen.
Number 17, Ed Davis.
The Jazz with 4 in the shot clock. Rebounds pulled in by the Bucks. Bledsoe with it up top. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
And draws the foul.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First try at the line, no good.
Soft and buttery.
Missed the second as well. Corner 3 at the buzzer. That's the end of the third quarter. The Bucks in control so far. It's Utah basketball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they have really not shown up tonight. This has been a very disappointing performance.
I mean, they've been outplayed in every facet of the game. Shooting, rebounding, even taking care of the ball. Even the managers of the opposing team are running out there faster to clean up the floor than their managers are.
Joe Ingles. Conley shot off the mark. Another follow. Stays out. Rudy Gobert. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Underutilized. 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 Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Lopez. Throws it down. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
It's no good. Not sure what he was thinking there.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
To Adetokunbo. Short jumper won't go down. Across the timeline, it's Conley. Down a bundle. Fires the three. It's claimed by Milwaukee. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Matthews to Adetokunbo. Nothing going here on that drive. And the rebound taken down by the Jazz. Conley into the front court. His guys down big. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
The true measure of Rudy Gobert comes on the defensive end. He was all-NBA defensive first team and was tied for the lowest opponent field goal percentage at 43%. You ain't getting by that.
To Lopez. Has a look. Yes, Wesley Matthews. Not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Utah as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Conley. Can't connect. Bledsoe down low to Mirotic. It was right there. Conley with a shot, comes up empty. Bucks basketball. To Lopez. Going to launch beyond the arc. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Rudy Gobert, 4 out of 7.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Lopez. From the outside, no good. Rudy Gobert sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Conley. Now a steal by Milwaukee.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Bledsoe to Lopez. Yes, Wesley Matthews. He struggled just a little bit, 2 for 5.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 22, Chris Middleton. In the game for Utah, number 3.
To Allen. Off the assist.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Bledsoe with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. Rudy Gobert rejects it. That's his 3rd block this evening.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Fires the 3, drills the 3. The Bucks claim victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bucks put on a show in a blowout. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they scored their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Jazz lost this game long before the final buzzer. And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Utah Jazz.
Game track. Assists.
The Milwaukee Bucks were very impressive in the way they shared the ball, giving each other the opportunity to not just take good shots, but great shots. That's what I believe made the difference for them in this game, that being the great assists.
Player of the game.
I'll take Tacumpo is the choice for what you're seeing here, and that's unselfish play. Tight passes, great timing, and an impressive basketball IQ. He earned more respect than what I already have for him.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Take a look at the upcoming games. For the Utah Jazz, that does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.